Hi, my name is Angelina. I'm the founder of the House of Health, and I'm a meditation teacher based in Melbourne, Australia. Thank you so much to Vinny Yoga for facilitating these practices, enabling us to find a little bit of calm amidst the chaos. So for today's practice, I thought it might be nice to just move through simple breathing, body scan, and finishing off with a little bit of loving kindness. So finding your comfortable position, whatever that looks like to you. You may wish to be seated. You may wish to lie down on your yoga mat, your sofa. Perhaps you're lying in bed. Or you may wish to mix it up a little bit today and stand. It is completely up to you. Just doing what feels good and right for your body. Remembering this is your practice, this is your time. And gently closing down the eyes once you arrive. And just allowing the eyelids to feel soft and heavy. And you are exactly where you need to be in this very moment. And we're going to open today's practice with 3 deep inhales and 3 deep sighs. Breathing in through the nose and sighing out through the mouth. Just allowing that sigh to be audible. Breathing in through the nose and sighing out, softening the shoulders and softening the face. And breathing in once again. And gathering up all that is mundane, that no longer serves you, the worry, the stress, the self-limiting beliefs, holding the breath retention at the top here, taking in one more sip of air, and sighing out, softening, and just allowing the body to sink into stillness. And just moving your awareness now to the nose, the space below the nostrils and above the top lip. And just noticing the breath moving in and out through this space. Not wishing for the practice to be any different. And just allowing it to unfold exactly as it is. And just continuing to breathe in and out through the nose. And just noticing the temperature of the breath, the texture, the speed in which it travels. And how it feels within the body. Moving the inhale deep down into the belly and noticing the belly expanding as you breathe. And as you exhale, noticing the navel moving back towards the spine. The gentle ebb and flow. And bringing awareness now to the mind. Is it here or is it a million miles away? Wandering or jumping from thought to thought, creating stories and narratives, clock watching, telling you that you should be doing something more productive with your time. Ticking off the to-do list, wondering about tomorrow, or obsessing about what was in the past. And each time you notice the mind wandering, gently guiding it back to your breath, the gentle inhale, filling up the belly, and the gentle exhale as you let go. And you may need to adjust your awareness back to your breathing once or twice, perhaps 1,000 times, and that is okay. Our mind's job is to think. It keeps us safe. But sometimes the mind can be a little over busy, obsessing, ruminating, worrying. And each time you notice your mind wandering, gently guiding it back to your breathing. This is a little moment to celebrate. You have stepped into awareness. And just continuing to gently breathe in and out. And softening that inner dialogue, turning the volume down. Thich Nhat Hanh said that breath is a bridge which connects life to consciousness, which unites your body to your thoughts. Whenever your mind becomes scattered, use your breath as a means to take hold of your mind again. And watch the breath as it passes over the nostrils. And then moving the awareness to watching the breath as it passes down the throat. And just knowing how that feels within the body. We become intimately aware and reacquainted with our breathing, and trusting that your body knows how to breathe. It has been doing it for your entire life. And now moving your awareness downwards into your chest, your heart space, and just feeling this life force energy moving through here. Oxygenating all of the cells within your body, refreshing, revitalizing, and rejuvenating. And just noticing how the breath feels in this space, perhaps even feeling the heart beating gently. And moving your awareness further down into the ribs and the lungs. Gently expanding as you inhale and contracting as you exhale. And just noticing how this feels. And just allowing yourself to lean into the stillness. And just knowing that this in itself is healing. Is powerful. It's the yin to the daily stresses. And expanding your awareness even further down to the belly, the abdomen entirely inhaling through the nose. Noticing the belly rising, and as you exhale, noticing the navel falling back towards the spine. And just continuing to breathe. And just allowing yourself to continue to lean in. There is no rush. You are exactly where you need to be. And just continuing to soften the physical self and the mind. And bringing awareness now down to the very tips of the toes. Just noticing how they feel in space. And allowing your awareness now to wash over the soles of the feet, the tops of the feet and the heels. Noticing the connection with the earth below. You are safe and you are supported. And noticing perhaps any tension or discomfort that might be here. And as you exhale, softening and letting go, allowing the feet to fall away from each other or to sink deeper into the earth below. And expanding your awareness upwards to your shins and your calves. And becoming entirely aware of this space. Noticing any tension that you might be holding on to. And on your next exhale, continuing to soften, to release that tension. And it may take a few goes. Often we think we are limp and soft. When we truly check in, we notice that we are still holding on. Expanding now to your knees, the backs of your knees, the sides of your knees. And just noticing this space entirely, softening, releasing, and allowing your awareness now to wash over the thighs. How are they feeling? Perhaps noticing any numbness, discomfort, tension, or you may feel blissfully relaxed. Just becoming entirely aware of how your body is feeling here. On your next exhale, continuing to release and let go. And expanding now your awareness into the hips, the glutes, the pelvic area, your genitals, breathing into this space. And feeling as though this space is expanding with each inhale, and as you exhale, soften, release, and let go. We so often store so much tension in this space, and it may take a few goes to really release. And checking in and softening, checking in once again and softening. And gently allowing your awareness now to float upwards to the base of the spine. Just allowing the mind's eye to rest here, witnessing this space. And gently moving up vertebrae by vertebrae. And visualizing the spine and the breath moving over the muscles on either side of the spine. It's as though your breath is gently massaging over this space. And as you exhale, soften, let go. And if you are seated, just checking in for a moment with your posture. Allowing the spine to be nice and straight and tall, not rigid, not slumped. Just maintaining the natural curve, and if you are lying down, allowing the body to feel heavy and warm, just continuing to sink deeper into stillness, supported by the earth below. And breathing in, moving your awareness over your shoulders, and just allowing this space, this area of the body to fall away from the ears. And just continuing to allow yourself to soften into stillness. This in itself is healing and powerful, expanding your awareness over the arms, down the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, and the hands entirely. And just allowing the arms to feel soft and heavy. And checking in with the mind. Is it here or is it a million miles away? And if it's ambling along the garden path, gently taking its hand and moving your awareness back to your body or your breath. And witnessing now the abdomen, the breath moving in and out through this space, expanding as you inhale and falling away as you exhale. Moving upwards into the ribs, the lungs, expanding as you breathe in and contracting as you breathe out. And moving now into the chest and bringing awareness into the heart space. Perhaps noticing the heart beating. You may wish to place your hand over your heart, creating the connection here. And if you cannot feel your heart beating, I promise it is happening. And just continuing to allow yourself to soften, to surrender. Expanding your awareness to your neck and throat. Feeling the breath moving in and out through this space. You may wish to create a slight restriction at the back of the throat, noticing that oceanic sound. And expanding even further. Washing your attention over your head, the crown of your head, your face, unfurrowing the brow, softening the eyes, the eyelids, the nose, the cheeks, the ears, releasing the tongue from the roof of the mouth and unclenching the jaw. And just continuing to gently inhale and exhale as you feel your entire body breathing. You are exactly where you're meant to be in this very moment. And as you sit here, bringing yourself to mind, nature's perfect design. And extending the following mantras to yourself silently. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I feel safe. May I give and receive unconditional love. And bringing to mind a loved one, someone whom is easy to love, a friend, a family member. Bringing this person to mind however they manifest. Because just like you, they also want to be happy. Extending the same warm wishes to this person. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you feel safe. May you give and receive unconditional love. Inhaling, exhaling. And now we're going to move outwards, visualizing this big blue dot that we call home. Visualizing all of the living beings, the humans, the animals, the plants, the sun, the sky. All of the living organisms on Mother Earth. Because just like you, they too want to be happy. Offering the same mantras silently in your mind. May you all be happy. May you all be healthy. May you all feel safe. May you all give and receive unconditional love. And taking in a deep inhale through the nose. And breathing out once again through the nose. And to close today's practice, we're going to take 3 collective inhales and 3 collective sighs, just the way we begun. Taking in a deep inhale through the nose. And sighing out. Softening, breathing in. Sighing out, softening the shoulders, continuing to sink into the stillness. And inhaling once again. Holding the breath retention at the top, and this time bringing to mind a moment of joy, a moment of gratitude, perhaps a conversation you recently had, something delicious that you recently ate, perhaps a goal that you have achieved, or perhaps the fact that you have a nice warm bed to wake up in. Bringing this to mind, taking one more sip of air, and sighing out, softening and letting go. And bringing the hands to prayer in front of the body and rubbing them together, creating some heat, noticing the texture of your skin, your hands, and running the fingers through the hair, giving yourself a juicy little massage. Thumbs up and down the back of the neck, around the ears in a circular motion. Just giving yourself a little bit of love. Moving the hands down the arms, giving yourself a little squeeze here, down the forearms, and allowing the hands to massage the lower back. And moving over your chest, your ribs, your belly, squeezing the bum, the thighs, the calves, all the way down to the feet. making sure you give your toes a little love as well. And just remembering that this is your body and you are allowed to touch. And whenever you feel ready to do so, gently peeling the eyes open and coming back into the space. If you wish to take some stretches, feel free to do so, just moving to where feels good and right for your body. Remembering always that this is your time, this is your practice, so just doing what feels good and right for you. Thank you so much for joining today. My name is Angelina, and I look forward to seeing you next time.